strum, 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 şarenin çorabı.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Afternoon with Baba. We've been away for a little while now, and today we're going to do a request. We've had a request about roasting a chicken, so we will get on with it. We've put our oven on at 425. Here in Canada we have, it's called prime chicken. It's free range, it's raised on grain, and there are no antibiotics in it. It's a very good chicken. So this is the one I use, and I'm sure you have something comparable in your country. Сега Kokoshka? Yeah, prime chicken. И растение на фарми да си търча и му дава vegetable grains and things да аране. И не му дава antibiotics, за да расти по-вясно. So е много healthy Kokoshka. И вая е шо акуфа мяска. Сега тя има погодено за бака да печиш. They've got it ready for roasting. They've got it tied for you. I don't roast this like this because I like to wash it. You have to wash the chicken. That's how I was taught at school. It has to be washed nicely when you bring it in because it comes from a factory where there's thousands of these and they're handled by people and you need to wash them. You put your hand inside to see. Sometimes they have the giblets, but this one doesn't have any. And there's big fat on the end, which I really don't want too much of because we're gonna make our rice. Ќе направиме оризо со водата од кокошката. И така мо сеча боа фатот, троа има фат. Ja, оти таа има фат секаде. So, ќе измиеме вака убаво. See? Унатре, околу, вака, see? Така. И сега, јаска кривото воа, секогаш мо сеча, оти него респав. Okay? Воа малото, што не се јади, нема месо, со мо сеча вака. Now, if you were to put this in the oven, it would take 2 hours. 2 сати вака земи вака да се испечи. But јаска га сеча наполовина и готово е 1 сат. Воа можеш да погодиш кога се врнеш од работа. You can do this after work. In a half an hour, your chicken, your potatoes, or your chicken and your rice is ready for a meal. So сега ќе сеча наполовина. Не е много мачно. It's not too hard. Chickens are not that tough. Yeah, as beef bones and things like that. So you just go down the middle as best as you can. It doesn't really matter too much, but you will have it divided into half. Yeah. One will have white meat and dark, and the other side will have white meat and dark. So here are my 2 pieces now. And сега да се зема табата. So пак и ќе помина со втора водичка, от ја сечеме, right? Да не има little pieces. Видиш убај? Oh, it's a beautiful chicken. Много убава кокошка. Ке теста много убаво, много healthy. Се вија што ја купаме. Сваки. Сега треба да си измиеш раците убаво. Ако изпегаш од тамо, right? Оти патваме месо. So you have to be very, very clean when you're touching meat. So we did a good wash here. About 2 ounces of oil. And we'll put half a teaspoon of red pepper. And just a little bit of a smidgen of black pepper. And a tiny bit of salt. Okay? I waga ki siya izboraj ubao. Ubao. There. I ki siya napełnimy sożeczka woda. So ja сега. Ке наполнíme sożeczka вода, because ni treba дюшче. Ако не правиме орис, ако клаваме картоли, ки клаваме тамо, but сега сакаме тро орис. So mu kladome tro poike voda, we put a little extra water because we want to get it out to do the rice. Rice is always better with the juice and the fat of the chicken. So now here's our chicken, and we're going to put a little bit of this on top. We'll put more later because we don't want this to get too much into the liquid, because we're cooking with white rice and we want it to stay white. So there you go. Now we made our chicken nice. We'll save that for later. And it's at 425, and we'll put time 50 minutes. Okay, good. So we'll put it in here. So now we've got that in. Now we're going to work on our rice. As in my mas, I'm going to get a little bit of butter and put it in my frying pan. Now this is a recipe from my mother. When I have a lot of broth from a chicken, let's say I boil it, I don't necessarily do this, but when I'm roasting it, I might not get a lot of broth. And so I do the rice in a little bit of butter. My mother always did her rice in a little bit of butter. Moita maika o klawasha oris utro mas predo turiza do pechi, okay? Oris a kyotura metuka and no bowl jest a 4 duši. So nesa kamenogu. Čekaj ću isplakneme oriso. Now we're washing the rice. A little bit, getting that stickiness out of it. See, the white. We will give it just a tiny little bit of black pepper, not too much, and a little bit of salt. So, oris osenia gotov. See, our rice is ready. It's being fried in butter, which is going to taste super nice. And we'll just wait now till we get our water from the chicken. All right, you go rest now, and I'll be back. Okay, welcome back. Dobrodošli nazad. Сега видиме Kokoshka. Yeah, see it's doing nicely in there, and I see quite a bit of juice. We're going to go in there and get some of that juice. So it's about 25 minutes it's been in, and see there's a lot of chicken juice in there. And we're going to pour some of it in here. And you just go gently, okay? This is our chicken now. We're going to give it a nice coating again with the oil and the red pepper and the black pepper and a little bit of salt. But I think I'll put a little bit of extra salt on top to be sure, because it doesn't taste very well. Nema the taste of bao, ako nemu pa extra salt, neli? Yeah. So, keklajmo baka crvena piper, crna piper, i сега ќе му клajme тро солце, baka just gently, not too much. There we go. And this is boiling water. Ќе му туриме тука и на оризо и на кокошката. Alright? Сега ќе клajme пау натрат. So сега ќе биде още други 20 минути или 30 ќе видиме. So ја сега кокошката и војње оризо. This is our rice that we fried in butter. Now let me taste. This has to be tasted. If you don't taste anything, it's not going to taste good, right? All right, let me see. See how it is? A little bit of black pepper, not too much. And what I'm going to do is, I like this little chicken base. It almost acts like salt. Instead of putting salt, I just put a little chicken base. And it gives it a little flavor, and it also has salt in it. Ima isoboa. See? It says chicken base. It's supposed to be from chickens. No? I treba ще trosolca. Good. Dobro. Ok, сега Оризо ќе си опикнеме и добро јадење. Good eating. So there's our rice, there's our chicken, and they're going away. И сега ојте напите се едно кафе и ќе се видиме пак. We're going to get a little parsley for our Macedonian salad. Go along with our chicken and rice. Kokoshkата со Oris и македонска салата ќе имаме за ручок. Okay, hi there. Now we're going to check the chicken again. But I have made myself my Macedonian salad for our side dish on our chicken and rice. Now let's take a peek. There's our chicken. Yeah, it's looking good. I'll just turn it this way. It needs a little more cooking, and there's our rice. Still needs a lot of cooking. It looks like we've got 6 minutes left, but I think we'll need 25 minutes more. Yeah, so you go ahead, you relax, and we'll get back together again. So ојте починете. Сега кокошката му треба појке, оризо треба појке и салатата македонска ќе направи for a side dish. Okay, bye. Hello, we're back now, and it's about an hour and 15 minutes. And I'm just going to turn the stove off because it should be done by now. Кога сечиш кокошката напоина, when you cut the chicken in half, it gets ready faster. So here it is. Ooh, look at how nice it looks. Very nice. Oh, nice barbecue. Barbecue chicken and nice rice. White rice. There we are. The rice looks like it might need a little bit of moisture. So I have hot water here. So I'm just going to pour a little bit because it's a little bit dry. So you just go like that gently. Yeah. So that should be good. Така водичка му хладу. Си се побао е орисчето. Ja. Ja, кокошката. Сега седнеме и ќе јајме со внуко. Видиш убаво barbecue. It's nice like this because there's red pepper and black pepper on top. So if you season it like that, your chicken's gonna be very nice. And crna piper, crvena piper, trosolca и ќе се пули ко barbecue. И во е оризо. This is the rice with the chicken broth, and we fried it in butter. Оризо го испржиме со масца и сетне он направиме. И така сега ќе окајме по масурките. Ќе сече кокошката. Внучето ми сака white meat. So, ќе му дам на него војчерако. Сега тука имаме векот вода од кокошката. Можеш да се туриш у нешто да кој ќе остини и да јузаш па за орис или за супа, што сакаш. You can use this broth here from the chicken to make rice again or soup again. So we like the opposite. I like the dark and he likes the white. So that's what we're having. Okay, Robert, you help yourself now to how much rice you want. And the Macedonian salad with peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, a little bit of onion and parsley, a little bit of oil and vinegar and salt. And that is our lunch. So сега манджата, с радост ја правите and enjoy it. The chicken's very tasty because it's got all that paprika, black pepper, a little bit of salt on it. And the rice is also very tasty because it was sauteed in butter. So this is the Macedonian way. It's the recipe from my mother for the rice and the chicken. And have a good day. And goodbye from Afternoon with Baba.
Come boyuna bizlerde, bir akıl olmadan